Hi, and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the second episode of Season 2 of Stargate SG1 called In the Line of Duty. Last time we saw the team ready to sacrifice themselves and blow up the ship they were on that was about to attack Earth, but they then saw the second ship, which changed their plans. They were then captured and sentenced to death, but they were released by Braytak. Skara and the gold inside him were healed by the sarcophagus. On Earth, Samuels arranged the launch of 2 enhanced nuclear missiles at the 2 ships, but they were stopped by shields around them. That's the best Earth had to offer. The team used the transport device to go over to the other ship. They used some grenades to destroy the shield generators, and they then ran to the glider bay to escape. Apophis and Skara seem to escape as well, but we don't know where to. SG1 had manoeuvred the first ship closer to the second, and when it exploded, it took the second ship with it, because the shields were now down. The gliders they escaped in were damaged by the explosion, but they were rescued by the space shuttle Endeavour, somehow. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Not my kind of idea of art. Oh. Blimey. Pretty expensive scene to shoot. I've got a big budget for this one. I think those ship scenes were from the film. Oh, that's not.
Don't panic, we'll have you out of here in a minute.
Well, as long as you run fast and don't get hit by the gliders. I mean, if I were the gliders, I think I'd be attacking at the gate.
He's alive, but I think he's gonna wish he wasn't.
That's where everyone's heading towards. God, trying to save someone with all that going on. Oh, well, if you're going to go, that's the way to go. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah.
Was that a gold?
Colonel O'Neill and the rest. Right behind me, and Cousin Jafar right behind them.
Still like that fact. Oh. That's the Jafar.
Carter? You okay?
No, she's not. Does she not know? It's inside her. Because that's her speaking. Looks like everything's just back to normal. I mean, I assumed it would be. Obviously, them saving the planet last time. The Stargate was essential for that, so that's why things were started back up again. But would have liked to have seen it addressed somehow. Looks like we were skipping over the whole thing and it's just everything's back to the way it was. Surprised they've done that because they've been pretty consistent with the storytelling of everything up to now. It's been pretty linear. So I don't know what they were doing on this planet, and I don't know why the Jafar were attacking. And yeah, so she's got to go old inside her.
It's not normal for the ghouls to suddenly just show up and wipe out a peaceful people for no apparent reason, is it?
They must have known they were trying to help.
To attack civilizations that are advancing to a point where their technology could be a threat.
Right. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, it sounds like when one particular group of people seem to be advancing in technology, the ghouls basically wipe them out, or at least send them back a long time so that they don't become a threat then to the Goa'uld. We've seen that. I've said it before in previous episodes about why some people haven't progressed, and I knew that was the reason. Didn't know they wiped them out, but I know in a few previous stories there were some people that hadn't had contact with the Goa'uld for a long time, so there wasn't a reason why they hadn't progressed unless they didn't progress on purpose because they knew the Goa'uld would come and knock them back. Maybe.
I've seen the Goa'uld wipe out entire civilizations, simply because it gave them pleasure.
I can believe it.
Maybe the reasons just weren't made apparent to you, Teal'c. I mean, you are just a Jaffa.
Okay, that didn't sound like her, so why isn't her voice going funny and her eyes glowing?
Sir, I think it's important to try and find a reason why Nazia became a Gould target.
I'm assuming because of what's in her now.
I'm assigning the 3 new SG teams 10 through 12 to coordinate with you.
So there's at least 12 teams.
Wouldn't want to break post-mission protocol, right, Colonel?
Surely just all the things they've seen and all the things they've done, any little thing that was odd with someone, you'd immediately report it and investigate it. I would. That's so unlike her. And there were a few things there that you could see weren't sitting right with them. You check it out. And yeah, so in the past they've gone, the Gould have gone into the neck, haven't they? And that's what they're checking. They check that there, but she went into the throat instead, which makes it harder for them to detect. I assume it, well, a scan would, but that's not a standard procedure. A quick check of the neck is.
Sorry to have to do this.
Oh, they are checking the throat. Surely there'd be scarring or something. Sort of swell.
Sore throat lately?
Yeah.
A little, why?
Well, there's a small abrasion back there. Cassandra's been asking about you.
Ah, the girl.
I'm free to go out tomorrow, though, right? We're searching possible relocation sites for the Nassians.
Cassandra's gonna be at the hospital with me tomorrow, so why don't you stop by and spend a little time with her first, you know, if you can.
It sounds like it's the Goa'uld speaking the words, but not the voice. A bit confused by that.
Is this one of the Nassians we saved?
Yeah, he should be dead. Cassandra is in my office.
So has he got a Goa'uld inside him, and it's healing him? But I would have thought they'd have done some scans on him and they would have detected it. Oh, maybe not. But that doesn't look like a Goa'uld. I think that's the same actress, isn't it? It's the same girl.
Hey there.
Sam!
Huh.
I missed you.
I know, I'm sorry, I've been so
So
busy.
busy.
She's opened up a bit more than she was before. She was quite quiet. Oh. She know it's there. How does she know? Ooh. She was a normal girl. There wasn't anything unusual about her, except they did something and put that stuff in her so it formed to make a bomb. How would she know there's a Goa'uld inside Sam? Not sure.
Two would be willing to.
So what's happened? What's she done to her?
What's going on with her?
I'm not sure. She won't talk to me. She said she'd see you and only you.
I like his style, the way he is, his personality. Straight away, he just gets on the floor with her at her level, and that's what I'd do. Just get straight on the floor
She
with her.
said she'd kill me if I told.
Well, you don't mean kill you.
Yes, she does.
She said she would.
Tell him the important bit. She's a Goa'uld.
She's a ghoul.
I still don't quite know how she knows.
Where's the Colonel? We're due to get out of here in 5 minutes.
She's eager to get out.
Well, step on it then.
Whoa. I'm still very confused. I thought when the Goa'uld was in control and they spoke, they had that voice effect. I thought that's how you knew it was them. So I don't understand why she's not.
We're on a hold.
Why?
Some computer glitch.
Okay, he was being low key. I don't know why, but just to sneak up and eject her. Oh, but the
That was
Goa'uld.
enough to take down an elephant.
Yeah, the Goa'uld will stop that. But a few darts and things might.
The gate now, or we will all die.
Ooh.
I have a shot, sir. And if she drops a grenade, what?
This is where you could have done one of those Zat guns. Would have been perfect. It's taken effect.
We're all gonna live.
She's swaying. You, yeah, get the grenade. Yeah, the Zat gun would have been perfect for that situation. You could have just walked in through the door straight away. Daniel and Tika like, what the hell's going on?
Cassandra still has traces of Naquita in her blood. I
Yeah.
think there may be some connection, a reaction that made her sense the Goa'uld.
I suppose. Maybe the Gould... yeah, she's still got Naquita inside her. Maybe it was kind of drawn towards the Gould somehow. So she literally physically felt a strange sensation. I don't know how she'd interpret that as knowing there was a Gould inside, but it's okay.
Parasite's goal is to attach itself to the brainstem. The soft tissue at the back of the throat is as good a place as any to start.
Well, that makes it harder for them to detect now, because they always check the neck.
Then we're going to have to start giving all personnel who go through the gate an ultrasound or an MRI.
Yeah. God, that's going to slow things down and be expensive.
Maybe it was a setup, trying to get a spy into one of us.
It is possible the Goa'uld within Captain Carter has already placed a device of destruction on this base.
Teal'c, I'd like you to help. You'll know better than anyone what to look for.
Although, what would she do? She didn't have anything with her. She only had the weapons that Sam had when she went back to the gate. There wasn't time, so she hasn't got any fancy weaponry. And what's she gonna plant at the base? It's not like there's a huge power station for them to blow up and take the base with it. So I don't know what damage she could have done. Oh, actually went to the hospital. But again, what could she have had access to? They've obviously got a check, but I don't think she, from the circumstances we've seen, I don't think she could have done much damage or could do much damage. So what's in that bloke, that other guy in the hospital? That glow wasn't a Goa'uld.
And if any of those NID guys like Colonel Mayborn find out about this, then...
Well, they're not going to. Right, General?
Ooh.
Agreed. I'm
Okay.
not giving up on Captain Carter either.
That puts him in a tricky position, though. It's a live Goa'uld they've got access to. That's a difficult decision to make. He's done it for emotional reasons. The decision. He's healed. You can see the wounds are healed.
Now, we're gonna have to get rid of some of those bandages.
And he's stronger.
You're one of the men responsible for saving us.
Yeah.
I thought you were helping with a sweep of the base.
I am on my way.
I like his mannerisms as well. Just so few words, but it's very effective.
Assault the Goa'uld's ego. Make him appear foolish.
Give up information.
I have seen and certain victories lost because of Goa'uld arrogance. It is the Goa'uld's greatest weakness.
Trust him, he's seen it.
When you speak to her, do not see your friend.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah. Alright, so that's a pop. I've said before about Brig, basically, and proper cells. They've not really had any. It's the first time we've seen a proper cell in there. They've needed it. It looks like there's a few.
You are weak.
Who's behind bars right now?
True.
I really have no idea why this is happening.
No, really don't.
Injury, or new scars, maybe.
That heal. Oh, no.
Here. But it was months ago.
And that healed up quickly.
I mean, he wasn't acting strange. I mean,
So it is a Goa'uld.
his eyes didn't glow.
Yeah, she just lost him. Your answer's there. Is that the doctor? Oh no. Ah. So yeah, he's healed. It's just a glow. That's inconsistent. Okay. Oh, that's one of those mind control things. Fits on the hand. Well, that's different to the damage that Sam can do, or the Goa'uld inside her. Yeah, so that glow is just inconsistent to what we've seen. Again, with the voices, it's inconsistent. It's... Did he wrap the doctor up in the bandages to take his place?
Let me go through the Stargate. I will find another host and send your friend back to you.
Oh, yeah, trust you.
It is possible, but not easy. The Nassian man died first. That is why I left him.
He did have serious injury.
She would return to you as you knew her before.
You know I can't trust you.
Of course not.
Oh, God. He's telling you the truth. Please, Jack.
But she's been speaking normally. And it was obviously being influenced, so...
Please!
I don't understand how that works. So that's the guy. Well, that's cool.
The Tower have become very powerful in the time since the Gould reign here.
Not really.
Already a Goa'uld attack on Earth has been thwarted.
And a more powerful assault is already being planned. Not every Goa'uld is an enemy to the people of this planet. The Tok'ra are real.
I have yet to meet one.
You have now. I am Jolinar of Malkshore.
So what, she's like a good Goa'uld?
How is she? She's good.
What's he looking for?
You seen Dr. Jacobs recently?
He's in bandages.
Some blood work done on the patient in 412.
Suddenly changed blood type.
Dr. Jacobs.
Is that actually new? Did the blood work show different blood types or something?
Can you be sure he is who he says he is?
I cannot.
It's just their word.
One of the Nassians we brought back was very badly burned, but somehow he just got up out of his hospital bed and disappeared.
Must be the Ashrak.
What's an Ashrak?
It means hunter.
Who's he here to kill?
Me.
So that's why he's scanning everyone to see if they are that Goa'uld.
Jolinar.
That's the name of the Gould in Sam.
It says it is.
Defeated when Apophis joined the battle. He escaped during the slaughter of his armies. The Tok'ra is a small alliance of Goa'uld who oppose the System Lords.
Well, this ghoul inside Carter could be lying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the sweep of the base turned up no evidence. There's been no tampering with the base computer.
I said earlier she couldn't do anything, but suppose she could have perhaps done something on the computer systems, stop the shield from going up or something, so an attack could come in. I suppose there are a few things she could have done.
We may have a Goa'uld out there who's on a mission to kill Carter.
And we don't even know what he looks like.
Because he had burns, yeah, they don't know.
Sending these people home? Yeah, you could say that.
Can it take over a soldier and then obviously go into the base?
I came to see if you could give us a description of the Ashrak.
I will know his face only in the moments before he tortures me to death.
Bit late then.
He is Goa'uld. He will find me. It's what he does.
If Cassandra knew that there was a Goa'uld inside Sam, can other Goa'uld detect other Goa'uld? That doesn't seem such a stretch now that Cassandra can pick up that, and she's not even a Goa'uld. So maybe. Plus, we knew that Hathor was drawn to the Stargate, so I assume this Goa'uld is as well, or can be. So they would be able to find the Stargate. But I assume it's going to go into the soldier and then sneak into using the soldier into the base and attack.
I can give her back to you.
We can't let you go.
I'm not talking about Samantha Daniel.
Sharai.
I'm talking about Sharai.
Oh. Or was he just knocked out? Oh, okay. Surely they'd check his ID.
Adams.
No, you're not sure.
Don't quite know how he can get onto the base so easily. I know they said a minute earlier that it's hard for them to move to another body, but they can do it, and surely in this case it would have been a good idea for him to move into the soldier's body. For one, it was a younger soldier. Probably better for him to be in a fit soldier's body like that, a younger body. It'd be better for him. But yeah, I mean, how lax is the security going to be if they just let him on base?
Now, they have a totally different way of life from the Goa'uld that we know. They don't believe in taking hosts against their will.
Right. Like Carter.
Yeah.
They take humans who are about to die, who choose to continue to live and coexist with the Goa'uld.
That kind of makes sense, but this is just their word.
Go ahead, soldier.
So what is that scanning?
Close your luck.
Have a nice day, Airman.
That's crazy. Just one soldier checking people in, and the alarm's gone off there, but nowhere else.
There's really no need to worry. There'll be a team waiting for you on the other side.
So he's checked all of them. He's seen Sam locked up, though.
Call up security camera 16 Delta, please.
No signal.
Chevron 6 is engaged.
Stop.
Chevron 7 is locked.
No, well, sure, you'd shut that down. Stop everyone from leaving, you just lock everything down. So, very strong as well. Well, surely if he could do that, she could do that.
The days of the Gould system lords are numbered. Tell them that I died with hope.
Ooh. She's telling the truth by the sounds of it. That's really cool, that skull effect. I don't quite know what he's doing though. Surely he should be trying to kill the Gould, not her.
She's dead. Let's go.
Huh.
Prisoner, 2 guards, you're dead.
Why did Teal'c stop?
3, 2, 1. Good.
So, inside her is a good Gould who are fighting against the other Gould, and they're trying to hunt them down. Exactly. This is exactly why you should have shut the Stargate down. Which they just have. Bit late. I mean, he's a bit late.
Hey, I know you.
Not sure I'd have recognised him. He's got a hat on, different context. He saw him for a second in the hospital. Not sure I would have recognised him again.
Turn the gate back on now, or he dies.
Turn it back on now, you get vaporised when the gate blows out.
Open the Stargate!
Okay, bulletproof glass. Good.
I am sorry, Daniel Jackson.
Oh. Why didn't you have that earlier? Oh. Does that classify as 2 shots? Because it hit the first... Oh, why isn't he out? So, he was holding on, the 2 of them, shot Daniel. I'm assuming he's not unconscious because the charge kind of went through both of them. So it wasn't like he took the whole hit, which knocked him down. Then Teal'c shot the Gould directly. So he's basically had a shot and a half. So is he dead, or... I would have thought a Gould wouldn't die from that. Because the healing ability, I think, surely it should still be alive. Not sure. Only because the first charge was split between the 2 of them, I think. That's how it's worked.
Just don't ever do that again.
But if Jack had done that in the earlier with Sam...
She's out of defib.
She's got a pulse.
Well, it's obvious she was going to live. Just how?
Gould gave its life for me. Saved me.
So the good Gould gave all of its sort of life force to her and to heal her and sacrificed itself. I mean, if they can get... It sounds like there's more of them. If they can get on, find them and get a friendship with them, that would help considerably. God, how did they remove it? That would have been pretty horrible.
She's still the same.
Why is she allowed there? I thought she wasn't allowed anywhere near the Stargate.
It died and her body's absorbing it.
Oh. Body's absorbing it. Can they remove it?
She's just a little sad right now. But I bet she cheers up when she sees you.
I thought things kind of went boom when she was around the Stargate.
You're going to be okay.
There's quite a lot I didn't understand in this one. They've done a few things again that have conflicted with stuff in the past. Say, Sam's voice. It looked like it was the Gold inside her talking, but using Sam's voice. But I thought if they were in control, it was that funny altered voice that was speaking. Why would, if they can do that, speak normally, why would they bother with the other voice? Don't know, confused by that. These I don't think I want answers to. All these things I'm saying now, they might be explained in the future, so I'm just sounding off my mind. Why was Cassandra allowed back there? I thought when she got near to the Stargate, the stuff inside her, which they said she still has, formed into that bomb. So I don't understand that. No, I don't understand that. I was going to say something, but I just realized my mind doesn't make sense, so I stopped. So she had a good gold inside her. So I suppose like any race, there's good and bad. We've only seen the bad. It sounds like they had ships and soldiers as well. So that a force at least, and it sounds like there's more of them. So say that could be useful to get them on side, and they could be good allies to have. And it did look like, I mean, it was all words at first, but it did look like, I mean, she said, Sam said, they said he, I think, didn't they? So I don't know if it's he or she, but it said it would leave Sam voluntarily if they let it go, which maybe it would have, because it looks like it saved her at the end. It sacrificed itself to save her, so maybe they are good and have better morals at least than the other gold we've seen. So yeah, a little bit confused. And I say, why, I don't know why they didn't have the Zach gun earlier. That would have just been so simple for them to just walk in and shoot Sam once with the gun, and that would have been done. Is that Gould dead at the end? They didn't say. It was just down on the ground. I'm not, because of the way Daniel was, I'm not completely convinced that the two shots technically happened. It was more a shot and a half, because we've seen that one shot knocks that person out. Daniel wasn't, because it was spread between the two of them, I'm assuming, which means that the Gould didn't have two shots, and it's normally two shots for a normal person. So I don't think they should be dead. So yeah, I'm a little confused by a few things in this one, and also a bit confused by it skipped over straight from what happened last time. A bit disappointed by that, to be honest. I just would have thought there'd be a bit more. All of a sudden, everything's back to normal. Stargate program's been reactivated. No discussion about it. I would have liked to have seen even just a throwaway comment about the president reactivating things, something. There was nothing, which is surprising. They have done in the past, and this is a big one for them to do, I think. So yeah, it was an alright episode. It was interesting. Just I'm a bit annoyed about some of the things that have happened. So like I said, I think all of that was rhetorical. I don't want to know the answers. Just sounding off a bit. So let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, and I shall see you for the next one. Be seeing you.